easing, okay? Yeah. Takes a bit, it takes a bit like got lines in the lot. You what? Which I thought you what? Oh yeah, new stockings. You talk a bit louder there on you get broadcasting. Really to hear your voice. When you talk, you don't understand that.
No one wants to hear me.
Yeah, they do. People like you now. Everyone loves you now.
No.
You brighten up all everyone's days.
Me. No.
Yeah, you are, baby. Yeah, you are. The weather's not very nice today, though, is it?
Oh. I need sun.
Yeah, no. That's what we need.
Born in the wrong country.
Yeah, that's right. You should have migrated. Somewhere nice.
No one wants me now.
No one will want you now. What do you know? We agree. Is it hurt there? What happened?
It's my interest.
Your earpiece has been rubbed against your ear.
What my ear.
So what did they say again? No, like, no one wants you. No one wants to, what, migrate with you? You wouldn't migrate anyways, would you? You got his house.
I wouldn't now.
What do you think? You might what?
I'm not done years now.
You wouldn't have met me either, would you?
I wouldn't meet my mum.
You wouldn't have met me either, would you?
No.
Yeah. Everything happens for a reason though, doesn't it?
That's what they say.
Yeah. It's true. It's true, darling. So you're getting more exercise now and then we'll do some painting
Do
today.
some painting. That's not fun.
Oh yeah, flowers, huh? Don't even know if I've got a video still though, I can't find it somewhere. I don't know if I lost it or something. I used to be carry on doing it live and stuff live, you know.
Give me that.
You know what, I spent some money on this glass because it'd be smashed, so I have to buy a new one.
In the morning, something like that.
Now it's green this time, you know what I mean? Looks proper nice. You know what I mean? That's what you want though, isn't it? That's the one you need, you know what I mean? I don't like them big box battery ones or like just blow massive crowds out, right? This one is just perfect for me, this one.
Very big.
But I just, you know what I mean? This is like just the right size, you know what I mean? Just fits in your back pocket. Like that, you know what I mean? Perfect. It's a bit of a weight to it, like, but the battery on it lasts a long time, though, so I think it's a stylish one, isn't it? What are you doing, man? Who's this? Who's this big boy here? Go on, you man. Look at that, slab it all over us. Hey. Cold bean slab. Jesus. That was a nightmare. Scratched me as well. Oh, baby. Hello. Hello, darling. What's the day gonna bring us? I think I worked out how I had like normal songs, they're like copyrighted to your actual like song. You had no songs to listen to now. So we worked out how to do it. You can actually go like send like a note to someone like to YouTube and that saying, oh this song I paid for like credits for this song, like you can buy something to have that song on.
I just want to write him one.
No, the radio one, aye. Oh, when you're painting and stuff, you mean?
Hmm.
Why do you have like headphones in your ears and stuff?
I don't
That's
like,
just the same.
I don't like them and I don't stay in.
What do you smell?
Eggy bread.
Eggy bread. I wonder who's having eggy bread this morning.
Mine.
Oh, yeah.
Mine and the dog.
The dog will definitely be that. Dog loves his eggy bread.
I don't like eggy bread.
Is that what Americans call it, French toast, don't they? Or is that different? I thought French toast is the same thing.
I'm not sure.
Ah,
Google it.
in a certain country, like, oh yeah, in Australia, they call like crisps, chips. And they're called chips. What's it called chips in? Fries. Dunno. Strange, like, isn't it? Obviously, they find it strange too. We call them chips. Fries sound actually better though. I think fries sound better than chips though, what do you think?
That's because you're young. You've been brought up with American.
Yeah, but fries sounds better though than chips though. Don't you not think though? Like, that's what we should have called them anyways. But we just stuck with chips because it's just standard bloody chips, isn't it? Not special, is it? That's like the staple of England, don't it? Like English breakfast.
Chips.
Isn't the main thing in England, or like English breakfast, or like sausage and all that stuff?
Bacon and fried egg.
So they always look through his windows, don't they? The postman. You just seen he did that. Staring straight over. I was like, what the hell? Nosy.
I'm checking on you.
Hmm?
I'm checking on you.
Oh yeah, what? What wonder why? You don't see her every morning though, don't they? Like, sitting in the window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Creature habit.
Yeah. Let's see how the day turns out today, Lou. See what we get up to and all. You know what I mean? And I did a bit of work yesterday, didn't I? Started a new job and all. Kind of. Just a little trial and all.
Start of something good.
Yeah. So now I'm going to go back there on Sunday and work on the tills this time, work on the till.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I was doing what I was supposed to do. Go out there and come back. With no money. I'll get some money one day though. Oh, maybe. If I do alright in the till, well, then hopefully it might open some doors for me, you know what I mean?
It will.
Yeah. Because basically, if I work in the till, well, then like, that's going to be more experience.
All experience.
Even though I'm rubbish at maths and that, I might still be alright, hopefully. I hope they don't start making out that I've like done something or like, oh, there's money being turned out the till or something. I'll be like, don't think so somehow. Because they won't have cameras there though, will they? So they're trying to accuse me of stuff. I ain't no thief.
No.
But I'm going to risk doing that stuff.
You've got a lot of space.
Yeah, but worked out well, you just don't know, do you? Though? Obviously, I must do it after the first day. I mean, give them no like idea of who I am. I could be like someone who's got out of jail or something, and then like after working for an hour and a half, doing some normal like easy job, where you just do lifting boxes and stuff. Then they move me straight to the till and that.
And then I do you in the pub. Don't get it.
You know? Go for a pint and that, and then they ID me and stuff. 29 years old, and I get ID for like, so I think I'm obviously 18-year-old. Anyways, you got to be over 21, don't you? Got to look over 21 to get that.
No, 18.
Is it 18? What the hell? I thought it was 21 now, it's all changed now.
18.
Bloody 18-year-old. I'm 20, that's like 20 years younger than I am. We're more than that, 21.
10. Why not?
Oh, to my house going from there. The boy was 21 there. 11 years, that's not bad though still, is it? Let's see what happens when I'm 30 and that, or 35. See if I still get asked. I reckon I will, me like.
I must never, I think.
Oh.
Never.
Yeah, because you're a woman, I mean the women don't, because like, they just got to put my makeup on and then they get...
Just put something.
Yeah, as long as I show them.
Yeah.
Then they get away with everything, don't they? They go out in any pub they want, any clubs and all. What was that club I saw a club though? Was that a foam one or something with like UV lights and like foam and stuff? It's like called Mocha or something, the club. In Crawley, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it, I walked past that a few times because I was like wandering around. I went right across the outskirts, you know. Remember that wandering around, isn't it? Just to make sure I saw all roofs, all roads and shit in it. And I've seen that like, club there, I thought, oh, there's Midlands are there. I'll go with my sister, she came down. Obviously you come anyways, you'd get covered in foam, wouldn't you? You'd be like soaking and stuff.
Lucky lady.
You'd be alright there, I think, like. I don't know, it'd be too loud for me, and I don't like it, but my sister would like it.
No, I can't.
Why? It's a lot rougher around here, it's like down and off, not from the north, I'm from off, I'm in the middle. The west there. Down here won't be that bad, you said it's like not even bad down here. Like, I've always said it's not even that like rough down here. Yeah. Or so you just go to an old quiet pub now when you're going to be going into the clubs and stuff.
My fucking place is gone.
And you still go in and they can't fuck them say you can't go in it just because you're there.
No, I know.
But it's not your scene, is it?
Why am I going there?
Remember it's about music though, isn't it? Good music.
Too loud.
Yeah.
Can't talk to anyone.
Uh,
What makes it?
I don't know, Dan. Well, I'll be there, wouldn't I? Will you? Anyway, so it's just too loud. You don't want to get your chair cut like your chair coming in the phone, do you?
Yeah.
Imagine cleaning all that up afterwards. It's a free wash though, isn't it really? Free wash for your chair. You give it a good soak in foam and then you can just dry it off when you get home. And you can tell everyone where you've been and all. All the UV lights that shine on you. And then you've got the big foam pouring on you. You'd be loving that, wouldn't you, Jack? Party. It'd be lovely for you, darling. I reckon you like him, you like. You could get into that kind of thing.
I'm old.
You could get into that kind of lifestyle, couldn't you?
No,
Disco and that, all that stuff.
don't think so.
We'll see, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know. But then you cracked the big thing again there. And you whacked it up there. Douche. Just see how long this grass lasts, didn't you? I've got my replacement over there though, just in case any emergencies happen, you know what I mean? A backup. £3 for a bit of grass, so it's a bit expensive, you know.
Give it
It's
up.
not even coloured grass though, it's actually it's like a sticker on it, and you could actually scrape it off. After a while it will actually peel off. It's stupid. I thought it'd be actually like inside the glass, but it's not. Well, I know what I will do, like that car thing I was talking about giving a car up and stuff.
Oh,
That's the sort of job that I might be into, you know what I mean? I might get into that kind of thing, you know, like repairing a car. Not the inside of it, just the outside, you know, like do it up nicely and that. Rust your car and that, making it all nice and brand new again. And sell it for double the price, you know what I mean? Like, do you think it's just too much for me or something? I couldn't do it as a project, could I not? And then when I was getting a driving licence, I could drive the bloody thing, couldn't I? My own car. Don't you want that to happen, baby?
make the project.
No.
I'm driving it now.
Make a project what?
I'm driving it now.
It'll take me ages to pass that next door. Why?
I'll start working on the theory.
Why? Wonder why I'm yawning for, baby. Because last night, oh yeah, you went to bed after a while, didn't we? Went to sleep for a little while, didn't
settled down again, so.
I know you did that. I know you did. Little queen, no. Little angel. A beautiful little lady, you know. You're looking after, don't you, then? Look at that, you've got this on. That you, after yesterday and all, I was talking about you and stuff. And the knees and all. Usually you don't wear, you wear the same ones most of the time, don't you? You decided to have a little change this time.
Mm-hmm.
Your jewellery, you know. Try silver more than gold or what? You like gold, that's why I don't buy it, because you've got so much of this week and stuff. You got like you bloody hell. You got like the whole jewellery upstairs.
No.
You've been opening on your big jewellery store with the jewellery you got. That's why they get you shawl and that's all. And they got you that nice Gucci scarf as well. Cost me a fortune that freaking thing too, just for a bit of fabric.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive as hell, you know what I mean? You're worth it though. You're worth every penny, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I have some benefits still too, don't I?
Nothing.
There's
Okay.
benefits of me being here, don't there? Will be a fight, you know?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking of what benefits you get. You already know. And it's not just the one you mostly think of, it's the other ones too. Not just the one good for show you and all that sort of stuff too. And what other stuff is it down, you know? It might take you a long time to work it out, won't it?
Yeah.
I'm on my own. That's one of them. Yeah. I fidget about a little bit at night time too. It's because it's so hot. Do you know how hot it gets at night? Don't understand how it gets so hot though, it's like weird, isn't it? I don't understand how it does that though, why it gets so hot though in here, like it's like no heat, no?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because the heat just builds up in here and then there's no windows open to get release all the hot air. And it just gathers up.
It just keeps down.
And me and the dog, both of them, me and the dog, right, are both like bloody just agitated by the heat.
He was cold too around him.
Maybe 23 minutes, how are you doing? That's quite good, isn't it, Dan? Me do some more tattoo too. Got to work on it a little bit, you know, I need to get some ink in it, you know what I mean? Some more darker ink. Because the ink on it at the moment is just a normal, average one. Got to get the really dark one to add more better effect to it. Give it a nice darker look on certain parts. It's just a piece of art though, isn't it? It's a piece of art, like that, canvas. Use my own body as a canvas, that's what I do. Certain places you can't reach though, and it's hard to even get to. Like around the back of it. Can't touch that bit, can I? I want to get around the back of there, but it takes a long time. Just got to keep working on it and now and then, yeah. Here's my lady, you know. And you baby. All mine.
Mm-hmm.
This is all mine. I own this.
No.
I own me. I'm only joking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joking, I'm not. You think you own me, don't you, now?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody workhorse, that's why, man, down. Why? I did the bloody conservatory thing with it. I've got all the moss off. Still looks a bit like stained up there, like, but you can't do it spotless, so you know what I mean? Because it's just going to come back down again. Watch it when it rains, like, it's going to come back. All the moss off the roof is just going to fall back on. It's just a never-ending job.
I know.
Even if I did it every week, it would still come back. It's just the way it goes. So today we're going to go and do some painting, and then we'll relax or something, watch a bit of TV or something later on. Well, out in it, I'll tea, what one tea and is it? I've not worked out yet.
I'm going to have a jacket potato.
Jacket potato. With what? With what? That's it. You can't have something with it. You can't have it on its own.
I'm trying.
A jacket potato with nothing in it, no butter.
Butter. Salt, pepper.
Right.
And
What the hell am I
I
eating?
might do a tuna.
What the hell am I going to eat? Fresh air. I need some proper food here.
You need sustenance.
Yeah, I need protein, don't I? Protein.
I need a bit of fat.
A bit of fat.
Yeah.
I've got fat on me, look. Oh. My belly's massive. Isn't it? It is kind of big. It ain't big either, is it? I'm alright. I don't need no fat. I don't need fat. I need muscle. I need muscle.
You have put on a little bit of weight.
Well, I remember I need to really burn it off to make muscle. That's what I mean. Muscles are better than fat.
You weren't just,
I don't want no fat.
you weren't just bones.
I was just bones. When was that?
A couple of weeks back.
A couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Crackhead.
I look like a crackhead. Are you crazy?
No.
A crackhead. I ain't a crackhead.
That's what you look like.
Oh yeah. Nah, Jack.
Your cheeks sunken.
Oh yeah, you can't be talking like this stuff. I don't look like a crackhead.
I don't anymore.
Yeah. Bloody hell. What you like, you? Yeah, I might have looked like one, but I wasn't one.
And then like,
I ain't touched that stuff. I don't touch that stuff, me. All I touch is this. This is it, you know what I mean? This is me, cigarette, you know what I mean? That's all I need. There's nothing wrong with having one of these anyways. It doesn't do no harm to you. It doesn't like
you don't know that.
well, it's all in the bloody internet. Sounds good, yeah. There is some sort of like thing, something like you can get, but I heard about something called popcorn or something you can get. Popcorn. It's like some sort of like thing you can get.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. It's a weird name for it, but that's what you can get. I don't know how you get that, like, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's not like cancer. Cancer's worse. Jesus. Smoking a real cigarette and getting that is like 10 times worse, isn't it? So as long as I don't get that, then I'm alright.
Watched it.
You watched it?
Wasn't nice.
Oh, people that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but then it's like 1 out of 3 people get it. So like, you're going to get it anyways, no matter what. Even if you didn't smoke at all, you're probably going to catch it anyway one day in your life. Everyone does. You just got to learn to like fight it, don't you? You can't like, if you're weak and that, you just got to die from it, don't you? You got to like be strong. Some people don't go for the chemo, that's why, and then they're going to suffer from it, innit? If they don't go for the chemo, they've got to lose your hair and that.
Doesn't matter for me.
So you're at nearly 29 minutes now.
I'm nearly home.
Nearly home. Where from there? Where's again? Where's the pub called again?
Drinking.
Oh,